Hello, welcome to Cool Discussions. That's Barry. I'm Chris. Are you going anywhere for your vacation? Or are you having one of those staycations? I think most people that I know are staying home.
I know what my vacation is going to be. It's going to be taking care of my wife after an operation.
Yeah, okay, well, there's your staycation.
That's my vacation. That'll be fun.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be. One of the guys at work, his wife is actually going to go... She's going on a vacation. She's actually going to go see her father, who's getting near the end of his life.
Oh.
So spending...
It's not
summer.
much of a vacation.
No, it's not. That's why you use quotations. But she's going there, and he gets the summer off from her, so he's happy about it. So
I think it's more economical to do like the staycation thing. You know, like
always.
If you take like
generally,
when you think about it, right? If you're going on like some big fancy vacation somewhere, when you think about if you get paid vacation, so you don't have to worry about that. But then you gotta, if I go on a vacation, I look at it this way: I don't want to go on a vacation and have to live and pinch my pennies like I do at home. I want to be able to go down there, booze it up, enjoy the entertainment, stuff like that. Do like if I go to like Vegas, I want to be able to catch a show. I want to be able to catch
a few shows. Actually,
yeah, I want to be able to gamble. I want to be able to drink and enjoy like the fine restaurants. You know what I mean?
Or a fine restaurant, anyways.
But not like so. It would cost a lot of money, so I can't afford to go on vacation, so I don't go on vacations right now. I choose to do other things.
A lot of people say, do a staycation because it pumps money into the local economy. And it's very true. Whenever you leave, the first thing you do is whenever you leave the country, that's what, $1,200? Say $1,000. It's right off the bat just a flight. You can get it cheaper, you can get it more expensive. It all depends on where you go. It's $1,000, nice, easy round number. $1,000 out of your pocket goes to a travel agency, goes to a plane, and that money is no longer in your economy, which is a horrible, horrible thing to have happen, especially here in Alberta, because our economy sucks right now.
Yeah, when it's a bad economy, it's best. There's tons of stuff, especially around Alberta. We're
no matter where you live. Actually, there's always stuff to do. It's just a matter of knowing what.
It's just a matter of trying to find it.
True.
You could go on your tourist websites for your own city and be like, I've never been there, or you could go on like Reddit and stuff like that.
One thing I thought was really cool, I was lucky enough in high school to be able to go to England with a school trip, and one of the things they did when we were in Edinburgh was do a haunted tour. Oh, so awesome! At nighttime, they had darkness. They went to different places. This person was murdered here. These people were murdered here in such a way. And I was like, oh, they used to do this. And I was like, I just recently found out that they actually do those types of tours here in Calgary.
Oh, neat.
And I was just like, oh my gosh, that would actually be really cool. Because what they do is actually meet at one of the cemeteries here in Calgary. And then they start a tour. And it's just like, oh my gosh, that would be kind of fun. Because, again, because I've been on one before, these ones are rather interesting, and it's just like, wow. Right now, we have the greatest outdoor show on earth, the Calgary Stampede.
Yep, I will be headed there tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? Still going?
Yeah.
Just wheelchair?
No, she'll just have to take lots of breaks.
Oh, okay.
That's all, but we're going to go check it out. We're going to throw the kid on some rides and...
Yeah, no, which is awesome because he's just getting to that age where he's
still too short, though.
Oh,
he's not, because you got to be like 46 and he's like 43 and a half.
Oh,
so next year he'll probably be tall enough to go on the big rides, but he'll still enjoy the little kid rides and stuff like that. So.
I know a few years ago when I took my girls to the Stampede, I forced them. Basically, told them get on the ride or we're going home. Type thing, yeah. And after they got on the ride and started riding around, they're like, "Oh yeah, more!" But they still went to the kids section, which was really cool because they have like one of those mini elevators that goes up and then drops, and they have a small one for kids here in Calgary, and then they have the big one for the adults. Big one for the adults is awesome.
Sure is. It's pretty fun. So I can't fit into many rides because I'm so big now.
Yeah, but my kids are still enjoying the ones for the little ones, and because right now it's the Stampede, all of Calgary takes part in this event.
It's pretty much a big party for like 10 days.
Yep.
Everybody gets drunk. Everybody has a good time. Work is pretty relaxed. during that time. It's pretty...
Work is really slow.
Yeah, it's...
Unless you're in the restaurant industry, in which case it's really busy.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I don't plan on taking any vacations. Like I said, my wife has to have surgery, so she's going to have to, we're going to have to take care of her, so I'm going to have to use my vacation days for that. We might, they're building that fancy new arena up in Edmonton, and being an Oilers fan, well, it's not done yet, but...
I thought it was going to be open for this season.
It will be, but it's not done yet. But they're doing an open house in September, so we might go up there for it, or try to catch a hockey game during the season. Depends how much the inflated...
prices are
for tickets, or because, you know, there's a new Las Vegas team or NHL team in Las Vegas. Maybe we'll just plan a trip to Vegas around when the Oilers are there.
There you go. My vacations have always been around my girls coming out for however long they come out for. We've gone camping. We have wonderful camp places here in Alberta, BC for that matter. I don't know about Saskatchewan. I think it might
probably not Saskatchewan, a little flat there, but tons of places. We're really close to the mountains here. We're an hour away.
Yeah, we're anywhere from an hour to 6, depending on how far into the mountains you want to go. We're really close to Banff and Jasper, which are wonderful, beautiful scenery places to go to, and you can catch all kinds of wildlife. Not actually physically catch them, just watch them.
Yeah, don't be catching the wildlife, guys.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
That's a very bad idea. Stay away from the bears. You know, sometimes I used to deliver out in BC there, and I would be driving down the highway through the mountains, and there'd be bears on the side of the road, and there'd be people stopped out of their vehicles taking pictures of these bears. What are you doing?
Bears are wild animals, and they do eat people.
I'd have wolf chase me down the highway one time.
No way.
Yeah, I was driving through Highway 93. It was pretty neat. I was driving. I see these animals in front of me. I'm like, what the hell? So I slow down. These huge, like 4 wolves, just on the side of the road. So I go slowly by them. I'm like, oh, this is cool. You know, just looking at them. This one chased me for 2-3 kilometers. Just chasing. I was like,
and you can go online right now, and actually there's been a couple of videos. There was a wolf takedown caught on video, which is surprised wildlife experts, because
that was here in Alberta.
Yeah,
I think that was the same highway that I saw those wolves.
Oh, most likely the same highway. Giant wolf, literally just a lone wolf chasing down a flock
a ram
of
or something. One of them mountain things.
One of the mountain
that can stand on a little rock.
Yeah. Caught it, and just when it tackled it caught it, snapped its neck. He popped up, things just hanging from his neck, and he's
that kind of stuff is cool.
It is. It's very cool. So yeah, you know, places like that are good to go. Like, I get the appeal of wanting to go overseas and see exotic things and stuff like that, but here's one tip I have found. If you have no idea what to be looking for in your own city, is if you ever have friends coming over from overseas or from out of, just even in Canada, like from Newfoundland,
city,
from another city, when they come here, you say, hey, let me take you out. And you take them to these places that you are so bored with, and watch them experience what you have experienced already, and you'll get a lot of joy.
It'll be like a new experience for you. You know, it'll be, because these people, it's so weird because we live so close to the mountains. We're like, they're mountains.
They're blasé to us.
We see them every day. We wake up, we look over, they're there. But somebody who doesn't see them, somebody who comes all the way over here from Europe, it's like, oh my goodness, that's the greatest thing ever. This is so cool.
Because our mountains are incredibly young by comparison to the mountains in Europe. So when they have a mountain, it tends to be kind of up and curved, where ours are really jagged, really, really...
It's very beautiful scenery. It's very, very beautiful. But to us, it's just become part of our lives, and we just don't notice it, and we take it for granted. We kind of I've lived in Calgary for 20 years plus, and the only reason I went out to the mountains is because I was delivering that way. So I just don't even realize it. It doesn't even compute in my brain that I gotta go.
We've had a couple of bad trips to BC, actually. So the missus doesn't like going to the mountains anymore, which is totally understandable. I get it. I was in the car when these bad trips happened, so I know why. But it's still a matter of like going camping. Camping, not like RV camping, like an actual tent camping, is so much. There's so much to it because you have to set up your tent, you have to stay warm. It's kind of feels survival-ish, but without the actual danger of starvation.
With your cooler full of hot dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
I think staycations are a great idea. I think they're the way to go. I think you should. I think like once every few years you should take a big vacation, go somewhere fun, go somewhere exotic.
Yeah.
Last time I went somewhere exotic was 10 years ago, 12 years, 14, 15.
It's been a while for me
years.
Now we're coming from the fact that we haven't been, but it is a good idea to just go and visit other places, especially in your own province, because Canada is quite easy to navigate. For that matter, the States is, from what I understand. You can easily travel from state to state, province to province, and get really different things. Edmonton is a much different place than Calgary.
You can even do if you like food. I like food, as you can tell. You could even just do I've always wanted to do how the You Gotta Eat Here show.
Yeah.
Triple D. Those shows, just go to the places that they go to on there. Go to pick one place, go there.
We've had...
That would be pretty cool, There's been a couple places in Calgary.
Yeah, there actually have been a couple places in Calgary. One of them was a donut shop, and it's like, ooh, donuts. And it's like fancy donuts, and it's like, they're expensive, but an interesting eat. I'll put it that way. It's a very interesting eat, but they were expensive. Personally, I'll go to Timmy's and buy a dozen donuts for the price that I paid for a donut. So
they're just donuts.
Yeah,
there's lots to do in your own city. You just gotta kind of be creative and use your imagination, guys.
And social media is
a great way, especially now.
Now, the word gets out there a lot easier.
Yeah.
For example, like Canada Day, the one we had past Canada's birthday. Me and the missus, we went out and we were a little underwhelmed with everything. But mind you, it's probably because we missed the times. We just had bad timing in the shows. But the Chinese Culture Center was rather interesting. They had some really neat dancing. They had... it was weird. Outside of the Chinese Culture Center, they had Chinese dancing, traditional and otherwise. And then inside, they had salsa dancing, which is really weird. You go inside, outside traditional Chinese music. You go inside and it's salsa music. It's like, what the hell's going on here? And it's like, oh, two ladies doing salsa dancing. It's like, oh, wow, this is kind of neat. And then you go outside, and then there was an old style ice cream guy. Like, you remember the bikes?
Yeah, the bike guys.
He was on a bike with the little ice cream fridge, and it's just like, what? What the hell is this? And it's just like, it was very neat. So, stay at home, spend money.
Yeah, stimulate your economy around where you live. It's great.
And one thing that I've actually read is one of the business people have said, if you're gonna go eat out, go to a non-food chain.
Go to a family.
Go to a family-run restaurant. Go to an indie place. Go there because they're the ones who need your business. Whereas a fast food chain will survive
without you. Yeah,
they'll survive because
you don't have to go to family ones every time, but just maybe if you go out 2 times a month, go once to just a local place, a local establishment,
and you'd be really, really surprised just how good some of the local food can be. There's a place by where I live. It's Vietnamese. We've had Vietnamese in other places, and honestly, we just like going there. The staff is really nice, friendly. The food is a really nice portion, at least as far as we're concerned. Price is good, and it's nice, and it's never ever really overly busy, so you never have to worry about too much of it's good. Yeah, it is. So there are things you can do, and Google is wonderful. Just type in Google. Google.
Even on your phone now, you can just swipe on your iPhone, just swipe the one way, and it goes restaurants near you. You know, it shows what's
because
around you.
there are websites and apps that help you plan your dinner meals. Like, you know, I don't know any off the top of my head because I just when I drive by places like, ooh, that's new, we should try it.
Let us know what you guys are doing for the summer, or what your regular vacation plans are. If you go away, or if you stay around, or if you stay close.
Do you have split vacations?
Yeah.
Because we've actually known some people that didn't vacation with their spouse. It's just like,
It's weird.
yeah, they're loud, but
Yeah, whatever works for you guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Over there.
Tweet us on Twitter.
On the tweeters, yes, the tweeters. We have the tweeters. Go ahead and check us out there at Coull Discussion. No S. I forgot to put the S on the end of it. Oops. Other than that, guys, thanks for joining us. Just on a note, we do know that there are lots of gun violence happening right now. We will talk about that. Do not you worry, because we have opinions on that stuff. We will talk about it.
We have I have a very interesting opinion.
We will be talking about it in the next week's stuff.
Yes.
You know. But other than that, guys, thanks for joining us. Later.
See ya.